6, 7, 6, 7.
Hello and welcome. It's me again. I'm not Sunny. I'm sorry to disappoint you, but we found another person to fill in.
Her name is Shoebox.
It's Julian. And Shoebox.
Oh, it's the cat.
Yeah.
What's your cat's name?
Shoebox.
Oh, I love Shoebox.
Shoebox, the honorary fourth Elestronaut.
The honorary fourth. No, wait, no. You literally just said that. I thought you were gonna say the fourth member of the of our channel, and then I was gonna make the joke you just said. Never mind. You cut all this.
You should say it again.
We're leaving it in there. Just make me look stupid.
What channel is this on now?
Not Cancer's Corner.
Expend to.
The
Yeah.
Expend to corner. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to get that right.
All right. Well, I'm sure everybody probably knows who you are, but do you want to actually introduce yourself?
Hello, I'm Dipshit. I won a locals or something.
Yeah, I got
The Las
second at the
Vegas
locals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hi. Hello.
Hi.
That's the episode.
That was the fun locals.
Good locals.
Many people at locals like, I think the last time was in like, I don't know when the Atlanta locals was, but a bunch of people came to locals in Atlanta one time. That was fun.
Yeah, when you opened the door,
Locals.
when the store was
yeah.
open.
Yeah. I mean, Trish was there.
Yeah, I was there. That was a fun locals. I like that locals.
You know what's crazy?
I played fish at that locals.
Oh, you did play Poseidon.
I saw in the marketplace someone was selling their carry-off from that for like $40.
Yeah.
Does anyone want to give me
that's
theirs for $40?
Oh, actually, can I plug in the podcast?
Sure, why not?
If anybody has a stellar Viserys from Kickstarter that does not want an obscene amount of money for it, like just a normal amount of money, like a normal stellar amount of money, please let me know because I need a third. Thank you.
Oh, if anybody's got the Champ Chautauqua Stellar, or like an Ash Rabbit, the regular original Ash Rabbit Stellar, also comment that. I want that.
Rybot does. I sold mine to him.
If anybody has Redacted, let me know.
Redactyl?
I got to see Redactyl in person.
Ooh.
Was it the Shrinky Dink one?
Yeah. I tried to steal it, but
good.
I got caught.
He showed up to
That was so
locals
good.
the week before. He's like, I made Redactyl.
As world champion, I get to create a card, and I almost asked Dan to print Redactyl. Very close.
Did you already do that? Tell him what card you want?
I've sent him a couple ideas. The idea that I have publicly announced was just word for word soul charge. Just word for word soul charge. I was like, I just want to be a problem. Because my philosophy was, if I come up with a card so unbelievably broken that they cannot balance it, then it'll get banned instantly, and that people will remember that card. Think about how many cards in Elestrals are like creative cards that we don't even remember are creative cards. Like
Lavaga. Or
Which one?
Lutrax. Lutrax. That's his.
Lautrax is a creative card?
Mhm.
Yep.
See, this is exactly what I'm talking about.
How much was it, the 5 or the 10 grand for that one?
I think that one was 10.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. I did come up with an actually cool card that I pitched to Dan. I think they're testing it now, but I pray to God that they do not overbalance it, because it is a card that I was like, this card will not work if you overbalance it. Like, this will be the worst card ever printed if it is even slightly balanced.
What color would it be?
It's Omni. It's Omni for sure.
Okay.
It's not a dude. That's like the one thing is every time I make custom cards for this game, I have a fun habit of sending custom cards to Dan. Is I never make dudes. I always make runes because I feel like Elestrals has like a drought of cool and interesting runes.
I sent him my EFT hurricane idea about 4 times at this point, and he keeps saying, "Yeah, we're gonna think about it."
Yep, that's a very Dan response. Very interesting. I'll think about it. I'll consider it.
I sent him word for word Twin Twister almost, but it's Thunderstorm. And what
I
else
like
did I
that.
send him? I sent him. It was basically like it was a Hearthstone card. It was basically like it's the Death Knight one that just gives all your guys +1 in rush, and then they die at the end of the turn. I was like, can we do that?
Did I ever show you the actual Elestrals like I made it in Photoshop and everything card? Did I show you that? You'll recognize it. Hold on, let me find it. I'll send it to you guys. You can pull it up on the screen. I think it's a really good card. This is how I welcomed Hat to the community. Let me see here.
Yeah, this is the one. This is what I made, or this is what I what I wanted to make.
What is rush? Is that just
It's
Enrage?
in Hearthstone. There's a summoning sickness, so there's no.
Yeah, so originally the lore is that because there's summoning sickness, originally there was a keyword called charge, which meant that you had no summoning sickness, you could go face with the dude. That was too broken. So then they made a second keyword, which is also charge, but you just can't go face, which is rush.
Okay, so they're going the Magic the Gathering route of just print as many keywords as you can.
Yeah, the 7/7.
Yeah, it's
Oh yeah, I've
flame-
seen this.
Yeah, flame wreath, face lith,
Lith.
not faceless. And it's a 7/7 for 4. I thought it was a really good card.
It's a
Low
good-
key, I think they could print this. This wouldn't even be broken.
I mean, what are you gonna do? Like, this doesn't out straight him off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. Like,
it's a good
this
bit.
card's-
It's a good bit.
It's an excellent bit card.
Yeah, those,
Trevor, did you have an idea of what you were gonna try to get for your card if you had won?
I mean, I would have pitched for Hurricane, but I know that that's not gonna work. So that's why I was thinking. I really thought this Thunderstorm one was cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I
Where it's
like
just
that.
like Thunderstorm with upside if you're playing Thunder.
I was
mean,
gonna print another
yeah.
titled Lockagon.
Ooh.
Or Tadpuff.
I mean, I think Tadpuff is like clearly frowned upon, but like a Lockagon that was like you could like discard it to do something, discard it and expend something to like reborn a Lockagon from your underworld.
What about Tadlith?
Ooh, wait a minute, now you're cooking.
Ooh, I like that. We need more cyber dragons in this game. Like Siracoon. Siracoon? Great card.
Now you're talking about the
No
original
problems
one.
there.
Oh no, the new one.
Yeah, it's a 1/7. It's okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's 1/7. It just comes
yeah,
out.
like
Can I start with my hot takes? Can we do hot takes?
Yeah, it's hot takes time.
Yeah, my hot take is that Siracoon good card. Like the conversation about Moth has been you special out the Siracoon, right? And Siracoon it's a 1/7. And everybody's like, yeah, this card sucks. Like at most you play 1 of it. You probably play 0. My hot take, I say you play 3. I think that card is broken.
well, so I think that that's just wrong to not play 3 of it because it is the cheapest spirit wise to ascend into Straight Up Moth. And it plays
Exactly.
around Divine Blessing because you don't need to activate Tower of Winds or Back in the Sack.
Hmm.
Exactly.
And it also doesn't take your normal cast. Like, this is. I didn't think that was a hot take.
Oh, that's a very hot take.
Oh. Okay, well, then people are stupid.
I agree. Good. You know what, Julian? I'm glad that we can find something we agree on. Broken.
Broken.
I've got my stack of cards somewhere. I don't feel like digging for it though, so I'm gonna just hold up a different card.
Keeper Mole time.
Ooh, I love Keeper Mole. Weren't we
Oops,
supposed to
I
have,
opened
like,
Aeolus Gorgon's Gaze. Is that a keep,
Bro,
PK?
it was crazy. It was crazy because on the stream I was like, "Yeah, we'll play Keeper Mole," and I did nothing but draw the most custom hands humanly possible. I'm like, "This is not a good Keeper Mole game."
It was funny because like PK was like, "Oh man, I don't know if you keep that hand," and it was like, "Bro, I opened like the
I was
best
keeping
hand."
at like the second card. Like it was like instant keep at card number 2. I was like going out of my way to read them in like different orders to like try and make it suspenseful before I reveal the last card's just fucking broken.
Like, hold on, let me put Gorgons as the last card in case that changes
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna tell you 4 runes, and it's like all these runes are bad. Last card is Aeolus, by the way. This hand's a 10 of 10.
It's just so good. It's just there's so many things
I'm
that
so
just
excited
do the same
to-
thing.
I'm so excited to play something other than Moth Mirrors because I'm not going to play that.
Yeah. Okay, what's our schedule? What is our topic of discussion?
Oh
Today?
yeah.
I think we went off the track a little bit.
No, it's okay. So I had Worlds, so yeah. How did y'all like Worlds?
It was alright.
It was a good time.
You know, here at the Expended Drug Podcast, we always have 3 for 3 top cut conversion, as you know.
True. True. This is a really stacked podcast, actually.
I mean, 3 of the top 6. Can't do much better than that.
We have finals and the biggest threat in my bracket before Trevor. Like, Julian, I don't think you understand, bro. Like, I was tripping before we played because I was like, oh, I'm about to get cooked. Like, I am cooked. Like, I literally remember telling Trevor and Justin, it's like, it's not gonna be a Cabal finals. Like, it's not gonna be a Cabal finals. Like, there's no way. I'm exploding in top 16 or top 8.
Yeah. No, he was like, I got cooked. I got cooked in Swiss. It's gonna happen again. It's over.
It was not even close.
I saw that my opponent was on Champ Joblin Turbo, and I thought, oh okay, well that's free.
Champ
And then he
Joblin.
never drew any of that stuff. He never drew Tsunami. He never drew the Champ Joblin, and it was just a fish mirror, and it was fucking back and forth and hard.
It looked hard because I was sitting next to you for that round, and like you looked stressed like the whole time. I was like, is Julian about to get knocked out? Like, there's no way, right? Like,
I mean, it came down to the last play in Game 3.
that's crazy.
It was the closest. That single game was the closest game I had all weekend.
Yeah, you said
It was
that.
a Game 3 in Top Cut, so it was.
Yeah,
Was it
I
just
remember
regular
you
Joblin?
saying that like out loud.
Shout out to I don't know how to pronounce his name. Zixis Lay or something like that.
Yeah, he was one of the British guys, right?
Say again?
He was one of the British guys, right?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know.
There were a bunch of Brits in Top Cut.
Let me see. I'm gonna pull up the
Now,
worlds lists.
we
I
can
wanna
get a
see
little
this
racist
person.
here, right?
Yeah.
I don't like British people, like as a whole. Not
Oh,
these guys specifically, but like Great Britain, like England. Not a fan.
Oh, it was Javalantis, not Joblin.
Oh,
wasn't it?
yeah. Sorry, they all look the same.
Yeah, yeah.
Very racist against water Elestrals.
I'm allowed to be racist against water Elestrals. Those are my people.
True. Does that mean I can be racist against solar Elestrals?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
Yeah, okay. I would never be racist against solar Elestrals. I love them too much.
Yeah, Xisleija.
Yeah.
Sixlesia.
Yep.
I mean, he didn't.
What even does this
I
card
think
do?
he thought that I was trying to get into his head when I was chatting with him. I was just trying to ask him how was like Champ Java Lantis doing in like Tsunami in a field full of fish, and he said it was doing all right, and he made top cut, so I guess it was doing all right.
It doesn't even do piercing. You need Poseidon for that? That's...
It's just
Yeah.
you
It's-
activate Tsunami and you quick ascend.
Alright. Yeah.
Yep. It's literally just there as like a 2-card like my stat get bigger.
Oh, you know what? You know what? I see the vision. It's like the Chrysor champ. You
Yeah.
you attack with all the little shitters, and then you ascend, siphon everything, kill them.
Okay. This is an admission. I did almost lose to that at quality once. The only reason that I beat this dude at quality, like this was like, I think the weekend that Firestorm came out, like at the box tournament, is bro thought that you could play counter runes from your hand.
Uh-oh.
So he had altar in his hand and he didn't set it. He tried to play altar in the battle phase from his hand. I'm like, I'm so sorry. That's not how that works. But if that altar was set, I was gooped. I was so gooped. Javelantis is scary, man. Like, that card is spooky.
Well, shit. I mean, now that fish isn't playable, apparently.
It's playable. I don't know if I'd say it's good, but it's playable. Like, it's
Tsunami's
better
so
than, like,
back.
bad.
Yeah.
True.
Well, I don't know what you mean. I mean, we haven't gotten to the next subject yet, but we can.
Of
if we
course,
want.
fish is still fish best deck.
Subjects.
I'll throw the ban
Yeah,
list
fish
on the
best
screen.
Okay. Yeah,
Okay.
sure. We can talk about the ban list.
Okay. Fish. Bye bye, fish. 07 in the
Y'all
chat
think-
from me. Deck will never see the
Okay.
Y'all
light of
think that
day.
this was a good list? Because I don't.
I think so. Oh, I do. I think this was a great list.
I think that they hit the wrong Aphoros. I think that they not hitting Celestlio is wrong. And I was also hoping that they were gonna like go way harder. I want, if like we're doing a known temporary list, I want to play different decks. Like
Yeah,
put
you can play
Aphrodite to
Earth.
1, put Hermes to 1, put Apollo to 1.
Put Zeus and Demeter to 1.
Sure, fuck them.
Yo, Truth Duke. All right. So I'm usually not on the side of like I like the things that are happening. I guess you did just say what you wanted. Okay.
Pretend you didn't.
New-
Yeah, pretend that you didn't just say those things.
New Aphoros is the problem. People were playing old Aphoros as like water deep draw, and that deck sucked. Like, keep playing fucking base Aphoros if you want, with like one champ Aphoros. You out the champ, and now the deck is dead. Play it if you want. But like, I don't want to be playing fish 5s. I don't want to sit down with that in my deck. I don't want my opponent to have that. I want to be done with that.
So would you say that the draws then in Fish didn't matter?
The draws did matter, but that was because you had a consistent conga line of 5 assholes. Like, if you have just the one champ Aphoros and that gets outed, you're just playing a fucking 2. And that doesn't matter. You can draw as much as you want if you're passing on a 2 attacker.
Yeah.
I have a question. So are you saying that you would go through multiple drawlers during your games, and that drawler was resolving like over and over again? You were playing like 2 to 3 drawlers a game? Because like one drawler,
Any
I
game
think
that
is
I
all
did
you
that,
ever
I
needed.
definitely won.
Well, yeah, sure, but like you're saying that you could keep drawler at 1, right? Isn't that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying you don't hit the OG one at all.
Oh, you're saying put Buffalo.
Buffler to 1.
Yeah,
Oh, interesting.
that makes Magneros not worth playing. That makes the whole Aphoros line not really good.
What do you mean?
I
You can
want
search
the format
soulmates.
to be shaken up.
You can search soulmates. That
Yeah,
card's
you can't search
broken.
soulmates.
Sure, if you want to search soulmates, you could do that.
Yeah.
Soulmates is broken. I love that card.
Soulmates is cool, but I'm not gonna fucking cast a yellow fish just to search soulmates and then pass.
Well, I'm saying if you draw the Buffler, like otherwise you search Buffler and then you play Buffler.
Yeah, and then it gets outed, and the 3 OG Aphoros in your deck suck now. Like, that's completely fine. I would rather that be the legal deck than what we currently have.
I don't even know if it matters at the end of the day because I feel like it just doesn't keep up in the next set.
Yeah,
None of this matters. That's none of this matters. So let's change the format radically so that we can have some fun before fucking Moth Tier 0.
it's kind of crazy because it kind of did change radically. Like finals was like Brontiglow and Earth.
Okay, well, Earth was always here. Like, I don't think it was good, but it was like the 4th best deck. I think that there was a lack of good players on good decks in the tournament to take out the Brontiglow deck. I think that's fraudulent.
I will not speak. I will be in big trouble if I speak.
I could tell you that I wasn't stopping Brontiglow.
I was not prepared to I guess I did say this on the live stream. I was not a Brontiglow believer. I told PK you will never have to worry about playing against Brontiglow in your life. And I stand by that. But I think that if a Brontiglow if you do end up paired against it, it can be scary occasionally.
Yeah, especially if it like sees what it wants and you just like don't have Gorgon's Stone
If
in
it
box.
draws custom, like that deck is broken.
If
And
we're
my
playing
Go
custom draws, though,
Cthulhu.
I'm summoning 3 Lockagon every turn. Like,
Yo! Yeah,
there's so much better stuff you could be doing than P-Storm.
but T-Storm. Pooh. It burns you for 1. That's so strong.
It was
really
like
efficient.
interesting to see the top 8 though. It was 4 Earth, and then it was like a bunch of 1-ofs. It was like a Frost, a Lunar.
Okay, can I get into my
Brontiglow.
Frost hot takes?
Yeah.
You've heard my Frost hot takes, Trevor. But the Frost hot takes is that I think no one in the community plays Frost. I'm not even gonna say correctly. I'm gonna say they just don't even play it well. Like no one is on Brummeling's champion, which makes no sense because that's the entire reason to play Frost in my mind.
Mhm.
Like there's the
They're
secret
siding
tech,
it.
Bro, they side like one of it. Like I don't get it. Like no one plays OG Brummelinks. That card is disgusting right now. Like that is like one of the best cards in Frost right now is OG Brummelinks. And just no one plays that card or respects it. People play like 3 more Frost bat forms, which is ridiculous. Like why would you ever do that? Why would you play Terror? Why would you play, multiple bat? Sometimes I can see 2 bat, but like 2 bat only comes up from like turn 5 onwards, at which point I feel like you should never be getting there. Like I don't know. Like I feel like Frost is in a very weird spot because I think Frost is really good, but people are just so opposed. Like I think that the problem is that people are so hung up on like the past of like that one little format where like Frost was like the best deck and everybody was just playing max Morphrost ratios. But I also think that entire time was fraudulent because there was Josh was just left to his own devices. Like there was no one checking Josh and making sure that he built good deck lists, and he just built a bunch of Josh deck lists. Is Josh, so he did crazy well with them, and then people just net decked them. And it was when you have a Josh format, crazy things can happen. And that's my hot take is that Josh is just like script writing. We let Josh script write for 6 months, and no one knows how to build Frost anymore.
Josh is always in my
What
DMs.
format was this?
He's always like, keep the carry off though.
Unironically, yes. Within the last 24 hours, he has said "but carry off" though to me. Like he has said
It's time.
It's like every week.
It's time.
Every week. Every week he's like, "What if we play carry off?" I'm like, "Josh, stop." Every format can't be carry off format, Josh.
No, trust. You carry off,
Trust.
you steal their moth, and then you
I,
then you moth combo.
yeah, and then you moth combo. It's like, and how are we getting to the carry off, Josh? Oh, it's like, well, you know,
you
you
AOL
send-
us for Galax Air, and then
Whoa, calm down, Justin.
actually hold on. I think you can Sirikun it because it's a bug, right?
yeah, yeah. There you go. It's a bug, or you go for, yeah.
You go
God
Sirikun,
damn it.
ascend into carry off, easy.
I love Josh. He's so funny.
3-card combo.
But yeah, the format. Going back to your question, Julian, I think it was during the period where I was taking a break. So I don't know exactly when it was, but it was like that format. I think right before iWooly became super good, and everyone was like playing iWooly, which is also crazy that Caleb is the only person that won an event with, or like a premiere with iWooly, because that deck was broken. Like, how were people playing?
I think the best deck at that point was Lakagon. Like, you could get lucky with iWooly, but Lakagon was so fucking consistent.
Well, no. I'm talking about the format. I don't know when Caleb won with it, but I'm talking about the format after.
I won with Lakagon.
But that was
I don't know
after
what
Kissing Me,
format
wasn't it?
I wasn't playing.
So I won the first one after Kissing Me. Caleb won the second one after Kissing Me.
I'm talking about the format after they hit lock, and just everyone played pure Morfrost. But like, it was so obvious that like, why would you play pure Morfrost when iWooly is in the game? Like, you play Morfrost cards, but you have iWooly. That card is so custom.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how were we thinking that Bat was the problem? Like, they limited Bat. Like,
They
how does
printed
that-
Soul Charge. It was iWooly.
I only played one bat. Like, even like, I've only ever played one bat, because I'm like, you should never need this. And it's like, if you're gonna play Keon in the deck, you really don't need it.
Yeah, that
So,
card was stupid.
I don't get it. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it could be where it's like people are just like kind of thinking the like one way about Frost, where it's like you just have to play the same shell you have been, and like it works okay. I mean, there were some that
gets
made
results.
day 2 for Worlds, and there's some that got like top 8 or top 16 at the premiere, but it just doesn't ever feel like it's gonna win.
I think that people are also forgetting Infrostix, like the OG one. That thing is fucking stupid. It should be banned. It should be banned. It is better than Tadflow, in my opinion.
Oh, 100% it's better than Tadflow.
Yeah, so I don't know why we banned Tadflow and did not hit Infrostix at all.
Ban Tadflow is one of the funniest things I think I've ever seen. It's like, Infrostix, I would play like a billion Infrostix before I played Tadflow. Because like, the other thing too is that like, let's go back to the subject of Morfrost for a second, right? Let's say that we're in a mid game, like we're in a grind game, and my underworld is loaded up with Morfrost guys, right? And I have a Keon up. Let's say it has like 1 spirit left under it, and then I draw Narpoon. You can just go Narpoon, add Infrostix, bring back Chimera, Keon, add back Bat, Chimera pitch back, draw a card, summon back Chimera. I have 3 idiots all of a sudden when I was on a top deck with nothing like a second ago. Like, that's crazy. Yes. I know personally, because like, I like Frost. Frost is one of my pet decks. The reason where Infrostix feels kind of bad, right, is it's like, it's kind of expensive because it kind of costs like 3.
Yeah.
But a lot of the times the payoff is worth it. Like, and like before when we had like multiple Cryoburn, like Infrostix felt like the best card ever. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna spawn 2 idiots like out of nowhere. And I think the problem right now for Infrostix is just kind of a lack of good targets, but I'd still play at least one of it.
Yeah, I think
Like-
you'd still want to play one. Just, I mean, and to be fair, it's like the Morfrost list that got 4th at the premiere was playing like 1 Infrostix.
Good. It should have been.
Yeah.
Do we have that list? Can we look over it? Maybe that's a good podcast thing. Since we're
That was by
It
Dry.
was dry. Yep.
One
Dry
Infrostics,
ice.
2 Cryoling. We've got a.
Can you link it?
link me? I need picture for him. My brain doesn't work good. I was actually that's another thing that I want to talk about is I'm really grateful to the Elestral staff for presenting deck lists in Top Cut as both a written deck list and a picture deck list.
That was very
Because-
nice.
That was such a great accessibility tool that I cannot glaze them enough for, because if you gave me a written deck list, I would have not comprehended at all.
Oh, I was
But-
feeling the exact opposite.
You know what's really funny?
Which is
though?
why it's a great accessibility tool, is because
Yeah.
you hand me a picture, dog, I don't know what this is. Like, I can't process this. But if you hand me a list of written out names, I can go, okay, easy, got it.
You know what's
in
really
my
funny about the deck lists and the open deck list thing with Worlds?
What's that?
Akshar didn't know that was a thing until he showed up for day 2.
Yeah. I think so okay, this is I've talked about this a little bit, but I fully believe that because there were, I think it was 7 Solars in Top Cut. 5 of them were almost identical decks, and it was that testing group. They were almost all Akshar's deck. And the problem with that list is that it played only like 2 real back row in Gorgons and Guardian. And that's fine for Swiss, because in a Swiss environment or a closed deck environment, you know, you have to respect all the back row as if they could be anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the problem is that if I can see your list and it's like, oh, you don't play back row, I'm going to take the risky line every time, because it's like you either have Gorgons or you don't.
Yeah, and that's
and
what I
think they
did.
got giga goobed by that.
That's what I did when I played against Sunflower for my first round in day 2. It was like, oh, you're on no real back row. I'm just gonna go face.
Yep.
And they had told me after the match, like, it was a pretty quick match because I had already like come up with the game plan and the pre-siding and everything. They told me, they were like, yeah, I didn't really like look at your list ahead of time, and I was like, oh, I definitely looked at yours.
Oh, yeah. I was staying at the same Airbnb as them. We didn't do any like looking over decks or prep or anything. We were just fucking hanging out. We were doing some like Sunstrike testing.
Well, I didn't even like take like a long time. It's not like I was in the tank for an hour. Like, what's the plan? It was like, look it over for 5-10 minutes, be like, oh, there's no back row. Okay.
Yeah, and like I can confirm that because we were in the same room like for the prep for day 2, and originally when we all went back to the room, we were planning like it was going to be a big lock-in session, and then we all just kind of like crashed and like just started like goofing off and like opening Sunstrike and stuff. Like, we looked at everybody's deck lists and we were all just kind of like, these are all like, it was either with the fish, it was all so standard that it's like, okay, we already know what to do here. And all the Solar decks, like, the expectation for Solar was that we had to take super serious notes, because traditionally Solar had been like so radically different. Like, everyone built Solar differently that like we were gonna have to memorize and blah blah blah. And then all the Solars in Top Cut were either from our testing group that we already knew how to build for, or the other testing group that played like card for card the same deck. And it was just like, oh, we come up with one plan for Solar, and now we have plans for everybody. Okay, sick.
Mm-hmm.
So, very funny. And I think, Julian, like, you had the same kind of mentality as me, I think, which was like, I don't need pre-written notes. Like this is beneath me. I'm just going to goof off.
No,
We
you
both
I got
were fucking great.
here with the fuck it we ball vibe siding, and that's what I'm gonna keep doing. I think to some degree pre-written notes can help, but like, if I have played this format this long and I don't know how to side against Solar, I don't deserve to win. I'm not.
Exactly.
If I don't know how to side against Solar at this point, I'm not going to win.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter if I have the side plane or not. If I don't know how to do it.
I think that's the lesson for the listeners, right? Is like, it's great that Elestrals offers like all these accessibility options, and like they give you these comfort padding things, but if you need to fall back on them, you're not going to go the distance.
Yeah, it was surprising to me, or maybe it wasn't, but I was a little bit surprised, at least when I was hearing people being like, oh yeah, like I didn't really practice at all for this. or like, yeah, I didn't really put in that much time. And it was sort of like from the testing circles I would have expected to put in time, because they put in time for like
Right.
just one-off premieres, but not this.
Like me and Kier just showing up, no prep. Fuck it, we ball.
Even like the Penthouse or adjacent people.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. I don't know if the Australians tested a lot. I would have to imagine so, but like, I think they all showed up with fish, which is
I think so.
like very not like them. Like, because we were all worried about the Australians bringing like some kind of crazy out there deck that like, would
the
blindside
Pharaoh guys.
everyone.
And it was the something, right?
Right, and it was just like the fish net deck. I think that's kind of what it was. Is I think a lot of people didn't test for the event because I remember hearing the sentiment that everyone was like, "Oh, well, fish is so good. Why would you play anything else?" And everybody kind of had this like idea that fish was so easy to play. It was like so brain dead that it's like, "Oh, I'm just gonna play fish, and anyone can top with fish." It's
Yeah.
like, I
It's
think
true.
you guys can like, because you guys are like the two best fish players.
Anyone can top with fish. I did it.
Yeah, true, but like no, like I say that as in like I think you guys can attest that it's like not that brain dead.
Oh no, definitely not.
Yeah,
Especially when you start throwing stuff like base foamy and like Curibus in there. There are so many different lines. Like even just like a starting hand, you have like a Magneros and a foamy. Those are completely different games you're playing right there.
yep. And
I
playing
think-
against it too. Oh, go ahead, Trevor. Sorry.
I was gonna say, even like I think it was in our, it might have been game one of the finals where it was like I went Magneros in defense.
Mhm.
Was that one? And then it was like I set up, and then you Gorgons, and then I was able to set up the necklace on it in defense to make it a wall. I don't
Yeah.
think a lot of people would have done that play.
No way. And speaking of our match, because I don't know if you noticed, but like I reviewed our match on my personal stream,
Mhm.
and I don't really even know if I was like fully processing this. Like it was like a little like God took the wheel while I was playing you, but like in our game 3, there was my opening hand had both Galaxy and Exaltus in it,
Mhm.
and you led with Foamy Set Argo, right?
Mhm.
And because of open deck list, and because, you know, I tested with you, I knew that you had the necklace in your deck, like the Afro necklace. And I was watching it back, and in real time, it finally clicked and processed just how crazy, like, I played around you in that, like, final turn. Because I don't even know if I realized how, like, important this turn was in the moment. But I chose to go Exaltus, Nexus, Search, and then swing at the Foamy to try and get you to flip the Argo that you probably had, which you did. But you went for necklace. But when I was like looking at your hand and like the rest of your background stuff, like on the stream recap, I'm like, oh my god, if I had played this Galaxy and swung, the game ended instantly.
Right.
I was like, oh my god, like I had 2 futures and I picked the one that like won. But like I think a lot of people would have just played that Galaxy there and swung, because traditional wisdom is Galaxy beats Argo.
Right, yeah. And it was like, I was also debating at that moment, it's like, do I cast this in attack or defense? Do I try to bluff the Argo? Do I you know, just play the normal line? And, you know.
No, I think you played it perfectly, because if I had fallen for the trap that you set, you won on the spot. Like, it was, because you had Afro already, like you had a Buffler in hand, and like, so if I had played the Galaxy, you would have gone up to a 6, killed me, you would have become an Aphoros. You would have
Yes.
gone Afro Search Drawler, play Buffler, draw 2 cards, swing me for 5, and
Yeah.
then that Argo, which would have cost 3 plus a heal 2, so that Argo would have only cost 1. Instead, you paid 4, burned for 2, didn't get the Drawler out, like, and then the game was just a completely different game.
Yeah.
And I think people don't realize just how like so many small decisions actually like make such huge difference in a deck like Fish.
Yeah, I think there's a surprising amount of technical play as far as like the sequence that you play things, when you use your runes and like what trades you take the loss on. You know, it's like you don't have to win every trade if you can set up for the right trade. You know, like
Exactly.
it's more than just Fishwoman, but Fishwoman is pretty good.
Fishwoman is very good. Big fan of Fishwoman.
I'm glad I got to play it before it was useless, because I don't think it's doing anything.
They just keep hitting my deck, man. We're gonna be left like just copying star bits.
Hey, yo, Starbit, kinda crazy.
Starbit champ. Oh no, I can't bounce it.
Starbit champ sucks.
Oh wait, hold on. I know that this is like all over the place, but we were looking at the Frost list, the one that topped the most recent premiere.
Yeah.
And it's kind of going back to what I was saying. It's like very much following this mold of like pure Morfrost, where it's like it's playing in a bomb, it's playing terror, it's playing multiple Scorpion.
It's playing 3 Indus.
3 Indus is correct. I think 3 Indus is correct. But that's only because 3 Indus is your starting play. Like in the same way that like Fish Woman is your starting play in Fish, or Exaltus Man is your starting play in Solar, Indus Keone is like the starting play right now. Because you can go Indus, send Chimera Lycan, Keone, add back Lycan, Lycan search Bat Chimera, and then on the following turn, you have Chimera pitch Bat, get back Chimera, Keone, add Bat, get back Indus if they kill it. And then you're popping 2 back row, you're drawing 2 cards, you have 2 5s plus an
Plus you've drawn a
MST.
bunch of cards.
Exactly. Like it's a huge advantage generator. And it's fine to side it out when you go second, right? But 3 bat is like, when are you going to need that? Like you have Keone, like, to get it back. Like I think that people fall for
What
the
if your
trap
team
of,
gets
like-
T-stormed?
Oh, true. I didn't think about that.
Or what if you go Keone and they go Pigas?
Oh!
What if they chain Catabasis and they shuffle your whole underworld back?
Yo, I'm shuffling those right now.
God, I love that card.
It's the best card that they've ever printed.
Cata based.
Catabastis.
I just wish it didn't say one player's underworld.
Yeah, it could be both. But I think that's actually the thing that I like about this card too, is that you're not limited to only interacting with your opponent. Because it's like, if you, let's say you side this in for like a matchup where it's good, right? Like against Blizz or something. And you Catabasis them. Or like they don't actually end up doing the thing ever that like would make Catabasis good. You can use it to just put back your own cards and then draw.
Target Ambrosia, Catabasis, Champ Aviolette.
Yep. That's the other thing too, is that it is an infinite cycle. We finally have a card that allows for the ability for us to have a permanent control deck that decks you out, theoretically.
What does the new Toxa Swarm? What does that put back?
It searches Trickery on cast.
Yeah, but doesn't it also bottom?
No, I think that's the big one.
Or the
Cyclovenom.
Cyclovenom. Yeah. So let me see. Oh, it puts
Wait,
a
what is
card
this
on the bottom from your
Elestrals?
hand on the bottom.
What is this website that you sent? Elestrals DB?
I don't know. Trevor said something was on Elestrals DB, so I went, okay, let me type that in, see what happens.
I've never seen this website before. That's awesome.
This was It's Primary Artemis's website.
Oh, that's sick. Sorry, that was like really off topic. I just noticed it.
If you have multiple catabases, you just put them back. You never deck out.
Oh my god, we've recreated Dead Man's Hand Warrior.
Wait, it's the Infinite Ash Rabbit.
Oh, infinite value. I'm gonna stand by that. That is infinite value. I posted the proof at one point. The problem is that it doesn't have a payoff. It creates infinite value, but there's just like no payoff for it.
Well, now I don't know. Surely there's a way.
Now we have Champ Ash Rabbit, so we can do it even more.
One of these days, I will be proven correct.
The payoff is you go to time and you have more cards in deck.
Honestly, yeah.
I lost a game at World Game 1 at World some round to deck out.
You know who else did? Mr. Swolax.
He lost a match to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He took the bad line. He
Yeah.
didn't switch Armadon.
That was against me.
Yeah. He told me. He's like, oh my god. I didn't switch Armadon. I lost.
Yeah, like I had the Guardian set, and I was like, man, I just need Swole to just run out a dude and attack. He played Armadon and he swung, and I was like, okay, I'll heal. And then as soon as I drew for turn, I'm like, wait a second. Why did he attack with that? I was like, wait. Thanks,
How many?
Swole.
How many were you on?
One. We were both on one. And we were in turns of time. This was turn 1 of time, so I became turn 2. He was final turn. So the way it played out was he went play attack because he was just trying to get my final spirit out of me to win. And then my last card was the 3rd Guardian of Light because I'd already been through 2. So I flip Guardian, heal 2. So now I'm at 2, and he just has the Gardon. I go draw. I draw Lumaru. I fucking slam it, swing it, and then kill his guy. And I think he has 1 left now. So we're both at like 1 or something like that. Because I
And
might
you-
have had to go like Apollo. to
You
get
milled
the
him out too,
Lumaru.
didn't you?
Well, I milled him, but he still had
More cards. Ah.
Or no, I had more cards, but like by like a lot. Like the Lumaru,
Hmm.
I don't think changed it because he was on like 19, I was on like 27 or something like that.
So the play was just Armadon and defense pass.
Yeah, because like there's nothing that I can do to get over that. I didn't have enough spirits to Nova Core it, so it's like you just play it in defense. Then your last turn of time, switch to attack. If you somehow need more spirits, poke. But like it was so intense that I don't think either of us noticed it until that turn had already passed.
Mm-hmm.
Because the
So
Armadon was
funny.
known, and I was just like, yeah, he plays Armadon, he attacks me, I heal, and then like we go from there.
Julian,
And
what do you know
I-
about Armadon in a deck list?
Fuck his Kissimmee deck list, man. That's all I have to say. Watch Reverse Enchanting, but like, God, I hate his fucking Kissimmee deck list.
Oh no.
Screwed me. It screwed me.
That's the Earthquake, no Earth Spirit one, right?
He was. I used the side deck Lifeline and saw his entire side deck. First card was Armadon. I went, oh, okay, Swolax. No Cryoblasts in the side. And there's a Frost Spirit. Okay, I'll throw 2 Cryoblasts in the main. Nope, no Cryoblasts. But there's an Earthquake with no Earth Spirits.
I love Swole.
I love.
That's
He was on only 2 Nova Core also. Yeah,
Yeah.
who needs the 3rd? He was on 3 Shield, no PTA. In Nova Core Lockagon format. And he got what, 2nd place
Yeah.
at
Third, I
Kissimmee?
think. Second or third.
Second or third.
Oh yeah, 3rd. Kier got 2nd.
Here got yeah.
God.
Mm.
It's so funny because that format genuinely was the one that made me quit. Because I remember practicing with Josh for Kissimmee. I was like, this format's so ass. I'm not playing this.
I was so excited to see people play Lakagon, the deck that I put a lot of work into in set testing and like just genuinely love. And then I saw the list that people showed up with, and it was like Bo brought fish and like one of each Lakagon. Like, what are you doing? Have you read these cards?
Nah, I think Bo was ahead of their time on that.
No. Do not bring fish.
They were
when
they were
Lakagon
two,
is
like
legal.
3 formats too early.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Never wrong, just early.
Everybody who built the deck just built it wrong.
I feel like I'm listening to myself. Like, I feel so, like, validated right now.
I had a lot of fun playing against. I think I played against JT in that one, and also I played against Rybot. I play against Rybot at every in-person event. I think I'm like 100% play against Rybot and 100% win rate.
I'm a 0% against Rybot in person.
Oh yeah, the eruption Krakatuga.
I'm never getting
I
over
think I beat Rybot at Worlds.
I played against at Worlds. I played against him. It was like I played against Y Rebellion on like the Hermes deck, and then I played into Brewlock the next round, and he was on the Hermes deck, and I was like, I know your side. Achilles missed. Nice whale.
I was so hoping to play against somebody wearing a Chicago Eddies jersey. I have not lost a single match to any of them ever.
Me either.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I know we're not swearing on the Eddies right now.
Well, what, you want to see my Eddies jersey? I have one.
Yeah, he's got
How the
one.
fuck do you have an Eddies jersey and I don't?
It's so good. It's the honorary jersey.
That's so funny. I think they owe me a jersey.
The season 2 jersey. Oh, he's putting it on.
Overwatch jersey. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
meant to bring it with me to Worlds so that if I did queue up against any of them, I could just pull it out, put it on. Because that's what I do every time I play against them in webcams, is go, oh, wait a minute, let me go grab my jersey real quick. Flex on them while I 2-0 them.
Incredible. I love Brewlock so much because I give him so much shit. Because his lists are always so bad. I love you, Brewlock. But every time I try to test with Brewlock, he just sacks the shit out of me. Like, Trevor, were you there that one day where he's like, I'm going to test my Artemis strategy? It's like, all right, I'm going to bully you off of this. I'm queuing up a real deck. And he like 7-0'd me or something like that.
He
And then
put
he went
you
like
in,
0-4 drop at
in
like,
the blender.
at the premiere. Yeah. I was like, what happened?
He's always on some shit. He's
He
always.
was the first person to drop the premiere after he got first place.
Oh, that's my fault. I'm pretty sure that's my fault. I think I played him round 2. So he was already... I don't remember if we were both X1, if we both lost the first round or what. We might have. But I played him round 2, regardless. I go Fishwoman, I set 2 back row. Something like that. He goes, alright. I've already won. I'm going to play like something fun. I'm going to play Lunar. So he goes, Glimbat. Or Gloombat, right? Special cast. I'm like, damn, I didn't play around it. All right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. He goes, Disenchant. Target your left one. I'm like, all right, you hit Gorgons. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's like, all right. Go Malice. I'm like, Artemis. Second Gorgons. Concedes on the spot. He's like, you got it. Because I have Fish Woman. Like, what are you gonna do?
Yeah?
I love Brewlock.
And then I think game 2, I just had Earthquake. You know,
Oh, classic Trevor drawing Earthquake.
but it marked the chalkboard.
Mark the chalkboard. I was so vindicated when you were testing against Josh and Justin and you drew that bitch every game. I was like, somebody check this man's cards. I was so shocked when you didn't Earthquake me in finals. I was like, how did this happen?
No, that's really what it was. I didn't draw Earthquake.
You know,
I
maybe
didn't
that's
win.
why I lost. I didn't even play Earthquake.
Earthquake is the good card.
I will tell you, it was the full art buff. That was why you won.
Yeah. No. You're so right. The lore, Julian, have you heard my crackhead theory on full arts?
No.
Okay, so this was my theory at Worlds. If you saw me on Friday, I think I talked to you on Friday, looking for cards. Was I tried to full art all of my staples because I only know 4 people that draw like complete fucking sacks in this game. That will like any card that you're like, yeah, that card goobs me. They'll have it 100% of the time. The first one is Trevor, right there. The first one's Trevor. Second one is Josh. We all know Josh has that aura. The third one is Justin, Mr. I'm going to have my entire deck stellared out and full arted. And the fourth is like Kevin when he used to max rarity all of his stuff. And
Shit, I maxed already my deck. Why don't I get that buff?
did you have full arts for everything?
Yeah, every full art that.
But you topped you made top 8. You made top 8. And so my theory is if you full art everything, all of your staples, you will draw like the most custom hands ever. So I went around and I picked up every full art I could. And I was like on the fence if I wanted to do it because it was just a bit. But when I saw that Argo and Guardian came as full arts, I'm like, oh, I have to, because now my full counter rune lineup is going to be full art.
Mm-hmm.
So I grabbed everything, and I drew so busted at Worlds, it was disgusting.
Did you see my round 1 feature match?
No.
Game 2, I'm going second. I don't care. I'm playing against Hermes. I show the camera. I've got 2 Magneros, 2 full art P-Box, and then like a Foamy or something. It doesn't matter. I've won the game.
Yeah, that's pretty decent.
I've heard that's good.
Yeah, very decent. Very decent.
You know the round that I lost? All
What?
You good?
that was the upset round.
No, Julian, you said you froze after you said, you know, the round I lost. You completely froze. We didn't hear any of it, and then when you resumed, you're just nodding your head like this.
It was like the round I lost.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
The round that I lost, all like the 1 through 4 seeds all lost.
Oh, that's crazy.
That was the upset round.
Yeah, because I wasn't expecting to be the higher seed in finals between us.
Yeah, it was me, Akshar.
We were almost 6 and 7, by the way.
My previous round was 6 and 7. I played 6-7 into 7-8.
Number 6.
Number 6.
That was
If
good.
anybody wants to buy that, by the way, also comment that.
Yeah.
If any Turkish oil barons want to buy the world champ first place card, let me know.
Bidding starts at $12 and full art. It doesn't matter which one.
Surely
Nice.
there's some Jake Paul-esque person that watches Expend to Draw that will reach out to you.
I mean, everybody watches this.
That's true. That's true.
I did want to ask, how'd you like commentating for the premiere?
Oh, yeah, that was really fun. So I managed to get coaching for that randomly. If you play Yu-Gi-Oh, you might be familiar with Kangas casts. And he reached out when he saw that I was commentating, and he's so sweet. He was like, "Yo, let me hop on a call with you. I'm gonna give you some pointers." And the big pointer that that I walked away with, the best piece of advice that I got from him was, if you are having fun, the audience is too. And, you know, I was so grateful to like be with PK and Swole, who I already adore. Like I love them to death. And just being able to just sit there, it really did not feel stressful at all, because it was just it's like what we're doing right now. It's just talking with a couple people I know, a couple people I like, and it's like, hell yeah, it flew by. Like finals literally snuck up on me. I'm like, the tournament's over already, but I was having fun. So I'm really happy that I got to do that. Shout outs to Elestrals for the opportunity. But yeah, it was a great time. I really loved doing that.
Yeah, no, that's I may be on the screen at some point. We'll see.
I've heard a rumor.
I have reached out to whoever it was. The what is it? What is her name?
Silver Beanie.
The beanie that is silver.
The
That is the one.
I've asked a couple times if I could commentate, and they said no. I think that
Oh.
they don't trust me with my language choice, which is a good fucking
Yeah.
idea. I'm just gonna slip up and start cursing.
I'm so shocked that I didn't. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really shocked that I did not slip up.
Did you call the Fungler in finals?
I might have. Bungler.
Right before my round one feature match interview, PK and I were chatting a little bit, and he goes, "Remember, this is PG-13."
I mean, PG-13 nowadays, you can get away with a lot.
You can get away with a lot now.
You should have been like top left.
Top left. We did sneak in quite a few 6-7s.
I got the
I was-
clip of PK doing the 6-7.
Oh my god, please send me that.
Okay, yeah.
We
yeah.
usually try to sneak a couple 6-7s into this show. I don't think we did this episode yet.
6-7.
I mean, we said one that was like
Oh.
obvious, but like we didn't. We usually get like one or two in there and just see if Sunny notices. And it doesn't seem like Sunny did notice most of the time, but
At Sunny 6-7.
Damn, where's your shirt?
I asked Joseph, and he did not have size for fat boys.
You didn't need it.
Yeah.
You got the winner doesn't need the shirt because you didn't whiff.
I did whiff.
Well, you did
every
whiff in
Fourth on
finals.
stream.
That was so funny.
And in top 4, because game 2 I kept a hand that I was like, this hand's broken as long as Solar Burst hits, and Solar Burst hits like 80% of the time, like it'll be fine. And then my Solar Burst didn't hit, and I was like, oh my, I lose instantly. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. My hand does
I remember
nothing.
the last foretell you had in our game 2 in Top Cut. I went, oh, okay. I'm losing this game. Let me take like one more game action, see what happens. Oh, Alter Size, yeah, you got it.
I remember that, and what's crazy is, okay, I know our game 2 felt really bad from your side. I don't remember what happened to fix it. Maybe you had P-Box or something, but I think it was game 2 where I went Apollo reveal triple Nova Core, right?
No. Our game 2, you went Nebulio, grab First Light, and the other 3 cards were Stadium, Novacore, Gorgon's Gaze. And then you went,
Oh.
okay, set 3 pass.
Classic.
Or you did Apollo to grab the Novacore, and then set
Set
3
3
pass.
pass.
And I was like, oh, okay, well,
Yep. Okay, then maybe it was our game 1. There was one of our games in Top Cut where I went Apollo reveal 3 off the top, and it was triple Nova Core.
yeah.
I don't remember how I unbricked that, but my hand was not playable. Like, I saw triple Nova Core and I was like, I lose. I have no playable Elestrals and no Temple. I don't remember how that got fixed, but I saw that I think you like P-boxed me or something and milled them.
I would
Or
never
something.
side. I didn't main P-box, and I would never side P-box against Soul.
I don't know what it was. Maybe it's that I Argoed to shuffle the deck. Did I like Argo onto your guy or something? Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I don't remember what it was, but I remember like somehow the deck got fixed and there was no longer triple Novacore, and I somehow found a way out of that. And I was like, thank God. And I do remember though that what happened is after they got like shuffled away, I did draw Novacore immediately after I shuffled the deck. And I was like sitting there, I'm like, this is such bullshit. I'm like, I can't play. I don't know how I got out of that one. I can't remember the details.
Probably cheated.
Yeah, probably.
God, that was my siding plan, and I didn't stick to it.
I know they wouldn't let you. It was so funny because when I asked about my written notes, they brought up yours. Skyhawk was like, I can't find a reason to deny this, so I have to allow it. At least you didn't say on yours that like your plan was going like if I'm losing cheat. I was like, that's so funny.
I wanted to get like a discarded Pandora's box and like write that on the inside of it, and then sit down and like flip it open to be super dramatic about it, and then it just says like, if you're losing, start cheating. But he wouldn't let me.
That's so funny. That's so funny.
I think
I liked your notes. I actually also liked how you were taking notes with like the little whiteboard. I liked that. That was smart.
I know a guy. He
Yeah.
sells paper.
I love Paper Guy. Now, I think one thing I'll always remember is playing against Justin. Game 3. He's locked in. He goes for the spirit count. I'm at 6. He's at 7. Don't miss a beat. He's about to win the regional. Like he's got the hood up and everything.
Yep.
He goes, "What are you at?" I'm at 6. What about you? 7. 6, 7. Skyhawk to my left, Nick to my right. You just both hear him go.
They also did that during my semifinal feature. Because like I'm locked in, I'm looking at the deck lists, and I was like, what seed are you? He was like 6. I'm like, okay, I'm 7. And then both of them just are like, oh god. That was so good.
Messing with
It's so
Skyhawk
fun.
is my favorite pastime.
If you're
I
not
know.
fucking with the judges, you're not playing right.
Right, like that. Pro tip: three top Elestrals players are confirming right now. To get better at Elestrals, you have to fuck with the judges more.
If I'm locked in, I'm playing wrong. I'm not playing right. If I gotta be fucking around, making jokes, or else I'm gonna start misplaying. I'm gonna get in my head. I gotta just start saying shit, and that's how I stay on my game.
Just have fun.
But
Have a good time.
have fun. I think that's the
The
bow
vibes.
tie, right? Is
The main takeaway is have fun or get really good at cheating.
truth. Nuke.
Whatever happened to Jayak?
Whatever happened to history?
True. Yo. T.
Alright.
Um.
Any closing thoughts before I end it?
Bring back Hurricane, bring back Lakagon. What else is on this list? Elachik could come back to 3. I don't know if that's true, but like you could at least try it.
Put Ambro to 1 because that was the correct ratio.
That's so fucking stupid. Ambro to 3.
Ambro to like half, maybe like half a copy.
Amber to 3.
Am.
Hit more frost again. Fuck that deck. I don't like really think it needs it, but I don't like it, so like fuck him. Hit him again. Ban Geist, ban Celestlio. Put Apollo to not Apollo. Yeah, fuck Apollo. Put him to 1 also. I meant Aeolus, but like fuck both of them. If it's not water, hit it. If it's water, take it off the list.
Yeah, no
yeah,
notes. I agree.
Yeah. I disagree. I like the ban list. I thought it was really good. They did everything right. Except for hitting Aviolith Champ. That was really random and very funny.
I mean, you gotta hit Hermes somehow.
Okay, low key. This is my closing hot take before we end it. Hermes is a bad deck and it only beats bad players.
I never lost to Hermes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I played Hermes, that was my only takeaway. Was that, oh my god, if you were better at the game, I would have no chance right now. And as soon as I got to top cut, I exploded because my opponent didn't play like a bozo. I was like, okay.
Yes, I see.
Yeah, that was my takeaway with Hermes.
All right, tune in next whenever, and we'll see who else is on the podcast. It may or may not be Sunny.
It may or may not be Sunny. Yeah, hi Sunny, I love you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.